everybody, and welcome back to some more Pokemon Black 2! No healing, in battle, revenge, Rainbow Wedlocke. In the last episode, we went west here of Opelucid City, exploring all that Route 9 has to offer, and while it may not be too much, this was the final area before our 7th gym of this adventure. Because all that stands between us and continuing on with the story and our adventure is to enter the 7th gym of the game and take down the gym leader, Drayden. And I have been talking about this for a while now, and it's incredibly likely that this is the final episode of the series. That sounds ridiculous, and I say that a lot, but it's really possible that we lose all of our Pokemon here. This gym is so deadly and terrifying. Almost every Pokemon in here sets up, and if they decide to stop setting up, I could sweep my entire team gone on a gym trainer. And if I wipe at any point at this point in the game, this challenge will end. This will be the final episode. We have a lot to undertake here. We have all of the gym trainers and gym leader Drayden. This is episode 40, and we will be taking all of those things down no matter what happens. So buckle your seatbelts, guys, because it's about time to enter Drayden's gym. I have done training off screen to get my Pokemon to a better level for the gym trainers, and we will be doing training again when we go to take down Drayden. So I trained everybody up to level 48, adjusted some moves, some items, got them to what I want them to be for right now. I'm not going to show you the training yet, but when I train for Drayden and get them all to the level limit of 50, I will start that training montage by putting in what I did record of this. So if one of these Pokemon die and we end up training somebody else up, and you're watching the Pokemon that died being trained up, that's why. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm going to hope for the best and believe in our team. And that's really all I can do. I have to tell myself, no matter what happens, it's not my fault. I tried my best. This is a hard challenge. I'm not allowed to heal in battle. This gym's not going to be like it was before on my channel. I have fought Drayden twice on this channel. Both times. Both times I made it out without a death. Against Drayden. The series we're getting revenge on, being White 2, we lost a Pokemon to a gym trainer in here. We lost our Ampharos Bartholomew. That was our 5th death of that series. We have 5 deaths right now in a much more difficult version of the series. If we can make it past that trainer without a death, we will be doing as good as we did in White 2, with much more difficult rules. Only time will tell if that happens to be the case, but for now we have to talk to the man we deemed to be named Billy, I think, and see what he has to say about the Opelucid Gym. Welcome to the Opelucid City Gym. Here's some fresh water. Stay hydrated, Karma. Of course, I didn't do this last time. We gotta, take a sip of water. There we go. Stay hydrated, my friends. Billy said so. All right. How do you like these dragon statues, Karma? This gym is the only place in Unova with statues this size. Climb on the dragon's head and aim for the top of the other dragon, where Drayden, the gym leader, is awaiting. Dragon-type Pokemon are his specialty. Just between you and me, they're weak to ice, as well as moves of their own type, meaning dragon. That is correct. And none of my Pokemon are capable of learning dragon-type attacks. All we have is ice in our arsenal, and 5 of these 6 Pokemon, actually 4 of these 6 Pokemon, can learn an ice-type attack. November and Catherine being the exception. So, with that all said, let's get this started. I'm terrified, but I'm gonna wish everything goes okay. Let's scale the first dragon with November at our lead. I think that's my best option. All right. With November at our lead, let's face off against the first of Drayden's terrifying gym trainers. This guy has one Pokemon, I believe, and it's level 50. My team is level 48. You might be like, if you're new, why didn't you train to level 50? That's my level limit. I'm not allowed to pass that level before I speak to Drayden. Meaning we're stuck with a team of level 48, because I was not going to risk passing it if I go into level 49. That might be my downfall, but I'd like to think 1 or 2 levels won't make a difference like that. This one trainer right here could change everything depending on what he decides to use. I hope they're going to show me mercy here today. Let's talk to him. Always aim for the top, like a dragon taking flight. All right, our first battle of Drayden's Dragon-type gym in the Black 2. No healing in battle, Rainbow Wedlocke. Is veteran Lucius with his Fracture. His level 50 Fracture. Let's do this, November. All right, I feel like November's my best option here for many reasons. You might be like, you said November's like the only Pokemon that can't learn a nice Dragon-type attack on your team. You're right, but I actually taught November Toxic. The reason for this is I think this is going to be crucial in this gym, not just for the trainers, but for Drayden as well. And I did get rid of Protect for Baton Pass. While November may not be my best option for battling Pokemon in here, Carly is with Icy Wind. And while Icy Wind does not do more damage than Psychic against Pokemon like Fracture that aren't 4 times weak to Ice, we have Wish that can heal us up. And while Carly has very low defense, that's not the case if we have Iron Defense. And I don't think any of these gym trainers have Dragon Tail. I think the only person with Dragon Tail in this gym is Drayden. I hope that's the case, because it's his signature move. It would only make sense he's the only one to have it. So, what I said about they like to set up, this guy's likely going to use Dragon Dance. That's ridiculous. It can set up a couple of turns and it would sweep my entire team. However, the AI seems to be pretty greedy. I hope that remains the case and it does go for Dragon Dance. And I'm going to go for Iron Defense. By doing this, I'll raise my defense 2 stages and he's only going to raise his attack by 1 with Dragon Dance. I know this is insanely risky because 1 critical hit would end everything I'm building here. But that's going to be a risk I have to take in this gym. This series could end in a single critical hit. That's actually what we're dealing with right now. But I feel comfortable with 1 Iron Defense because if he uses another Dragon Dance, we're at what we were on the first turn. Which, you know, means I could set up another one the next turn and it would... So we're always going to have a benefit over him unless he crits. So now I want to use Toxic, which missed, which is a really bad start. I wanted to use Toxic because no matter what, we'll take it out in 8 turns. But that's okay. We're going to pray it doesn't crit me. It's going to use Dragon Claw. And if it doesn't crit, we're good. That wasn't a crit. Oh my god. I don't like the way that looks. But yeah, we have the Rocky Helmet as well. That was supposed to be supplementing damage with the Toxic. We are now going to Baton Pass. If it doesn't crit me, we live. That's really all that it comes down to right now. Okay. Baton Pass, November! Get out of here! Holy crap! I hate this gym! Alright, and by going into Carly with Baton Pass, she gets the +4 defense that November just built up. Meaning, we should be able to take it out before it kills us! I think! Oh god! Alright, it's gonna use Dragon Dance again. It's at +5 attack! And +5 speed. No, that's not true. It's at +3 attack, 3 speed. It's dead. I like it. Oh my god, why did I delete Lucky Chant all that time ago? This would be foolproof. Veteran Lucius is dead. I wish he was dead. No, I don't wish death upon him. Yeah, I do. I wish death upon everybody. No, I'm not ready. I want to go heal. Since I want to talk to you guys for a minute here. I've been uploading a lot recently here with this series, and a lot of you have noticed that. I've been scared to do this. This is like bringing an impact to me quite a bit. Like I've been struggling. I've been having like anxiety for this. I'm worried because you guys are loving this series, and I love it too. And I so badly not only want to get revenge, I just want to make it to the end for these 6. It's not about revenge for me anymore. I want to do what we weren't able to do 2 years ago. And It's possible that all comes to an end right here. It's been something I've been really worried about, and I don't want to see that happen. This is literally a gamble. Carly would be so dead if I risked it without the Iron Defense thing. I had to do that. I'm nervous. We've got 4 trainers left. 4. One of them has a one-hit KO potential move. You might be like, that's not true. I've played this game. Well, have you? Nobody has a one-hit KO move in here, but this next trainer has something that basically is a one-hit KO to anybody on my team if it gets a critical hit, which is fun, and without Dragon Dance at all. No boosting. It would be a one-hit KO to anybody on the team. That's this guy, I think. And I'm going in with the same strategy. I can't heal in battle, so I need to make my endurance as high as possible. If they don't crit me ever, I can use Wish and heal. Carly had the move Lucky Chant many episodes ago. It's a move that she can only get as a Kirlia. She can't get it as a Gardevoir, and I deleted it because I didn't think it was going to be necessary. And it would have been a move slot that would have been taken up all this time. But it would be very useful right now. Because if I got +4 defense and then used Lucky Chant, I'd be invincible. Because they don't get any special attacks in this gym, I don't think. Carly only has 81 defense, so we're not in a good spot. As you can see, I did give Carly the Bright Powder just for an added chance that they miss me with something. I'm not going to go for Toxic this time. I think Toxic's a good idea for Drayden. It's a part of my strategy. Anyways, let's go this way. And fight the guy that took Bartholomew's life over 2 years ago. I said it's not about revenge anymore, but if there's ever a fight in this gym that is, it's against this guy. The challenge could end in this fight. Some people might think it's an exaggeration, but if they crit after setting up Dragon Dance, nobody on my team will outspeed them, and everybody will die. Before even getting to talk to Drayden. Do I want to fight him first? I'm going to. This is for you, Bartholomew. I did heal, right? Okay, is this the route I want to take here? I think it is. Offense is everything to this guy, and that couldn't be more true. All right, we have a veteran Jerry. And he leads with a fracture. Good, all right, the Pokemon that I'm worried about is his other one. These are both gonna be level 49, which is just terrifying to me. But he's likely gonna go for Dragon Dance again. And I'm gonna go for Iron Defense. We are gonna be faster, obviously, because we're a Scolipede, but Dragon Dance races at speed, so that won't last for long. And I'm gonna go for another one right off the bat. Because if it goes for another Dragon Dance, we'll be +4, he'll be +2, meaning we're +2, basically. So let's go for another Iron Defense. We're still faster, which is good to see. Who is faster, actually? Carly or November? Because actually it won't matter once they're +2 speed. They'll be double their speed at that point, which will be higher than anybody on our team, barring Catherine, maybe? But, oh no, we do not want to switch. That would be a death sentence. We want to baton pass. Dual chop. That's actually the most terrifying thing I've ever seen. It's good for the Rocky Helmet, but it gives it 2 chances to crit. Oh no! That's bad! I didn't even consider dual chop! That gives them 2 chances to crit me! Who's faster? Carly is, but I doubt that'll make a difference with this fracture. But, Carly, take yourself 4 Iron Defense! You're gonna need it! Alright! Psychic will do more than Icy Wind. What? X is over? No way! It's over. It's over. Unless I get a critical hit or this next Pokemon misses me because it's a Druddigan. And you might be like, why does that matter? This Druddigan is the one with the one-hit KO move that's not a one-hit KO move. This Druddigan is holding a Dragon Gem. That killed my Ampharos from full HP with a single critical hit without a single stat boost. It did like astronomical amounts of damage after it was calculated. It would kill anybody on this team in a single shot. And even with +4 defense, Carly doesn't have much defense, and she's already half dead because of an X-Scissor I didn't know existed. This thing could also have Crunch, which I think would be more survivable. At this point, I don't really know what to do. I could go for the KO and let Carly die and give November a good chance at survival. Or I could set up a wish. I don't know what to do. My gut's telling me to attack. This is Carly's end. I knew it wasn't gonna be easy. There's a lot of things that can happen. The Bright Powder can enact. I could crit in one shot. Or it could use something other than the Dragon Claw, Dragon Gem, and let me survive. I think Crunch would do less, and if it has Crunch, that might be my route out of here. I don't know. We're gonna roll the dice. And potentially perform Carly's final attack. Psychic, Carly! Come on! Crunch! It's not the Dragon Gem! Carly, come on! No, it's over. It crit! Oh my god! I just want to know if it didn't crit. What if she lived? I'll never know. We didn't get revenge for Bartholomew. And this isn't over yet. Oh no! Oh god! There's a lot I can do here. I can use X-Scissor and just pray to God that it kills it. But that might not be enough damage. It's a Druddigan. They have a considerable amount of defense, if I recall. Or I could use Iron Defense and potentially tank that Dragon Gem Dragon Claw. I will outspeed. I am a Scolipede, but I need to contemplate right now what my better call here is. If X-Scissor doesn't knock out Druddigan, we die. We'll lose both of them. While November has a really good chance of making it out alive. I can't believe the Bright Powder didn't work and we got crit. I'll never be able to catch a break. The one thing that changes this entire episode, the critical hit, happened. But I can't dwell on it. We didn't wipe, and we won't right here. And that is a really, really good glimmer of hope. Carly is dead, but November can live. X-Scissor is 10 power less than Psychic. And it might have rough skin. And that would, we're dead if we don't knock it out. That's the thing. It's over if we don't KO here. I don't think with the Iron Defense, we would live the Dragon Claw, Dragon Gem. That would double my defense. We would survive. And the Rocky Helmet, that's my safest option, isn't it? But if it crits me again! Would it be my safest bet? I don't know. It's an impossible decision. I need to think what's my safer route. Iron Defense or X-Scissor. It's so close to being dead, but I don't know if November can do it. I know that's ridiculous. Can I really face tank a Dragon Claw, Dragon Gem from a single Iron Defense? At this point, I don't know what to do. I'm gonna flip a coin. That's how White 2 started when we fought Charon. It was all about a coin flip, and I'm gonna do the same thing right now. I know it's ridiculous, but I can't make up my mind. Heads for X-Scissor, tails for Iron Defense. Here it comes, guys. Oh, it went for Rock Slide. Alright, I don't know how to feel about that. We weren't taking that Dragon Claw, Dragon Gem, were we? Alright. It didn't matter what we did in the end. X-Scissor was going to happen. And we took it out. Whew, November lives to see another day. There's a lot of things that's going through my mind right now. Carly's death is not going to be in vain. It does kind of mess up my strategy for Drayden. Left is rotation. I'll keep it in mind. So, it does mess up my strategy for Drayden. But, we may be able to give November a partner that makes the threat of Drayden as minimal as possible. Carly lost her life here today, but we are far from done here. We still have 3 battles left in this gym. A rotation battle, a triple battle, and another regular battle. I'm nervous, but I think we can do it. So, while Carly did lose her life here today, for me to get this episode out, I will have to postpone saying goodbye to her until after this gym has come to an end. Just like I did with Trixie, November's other partner. How I'm gonna do this is, we're taking down Drayden in this episode. I'm not gonna stop episode 40 until Drayden has been defeated, or until we have wiped out against Drayden. Because of that, Carly will be go ahead and rest in the farewell box for now. And whoever else dies in this episode will join her in the death scenes in the next episode, if there's a next episode. So, with that being said, we need to find a partner for November. That's terrifying to me. This is going to be a really long episode, I think, but that's okay. We're taking down Drayden, and I'm not going to stop until we do it. Carly was one of my strongest members of the team, and she helped us get through a lot of hard times after Trixie had died. Iron Defense is my best strategy. Marcus is good, yeah, with Ice Punch, but if Marcus died, Catherine's dead. So, just Catherine's got no way to really attack dragons. You could argue I could have gotten the choice specs for the Pokemon World Tournament. I don't think it would have made that big of a difference. It would have taken too much time, and I wanted to be able to use other moves like Wish and Icy Wind and stuff like that. Gushers in Brooklyn, probably not. Intimidate might have helped, but it just... November, Iron Defense was my safest strategy. All it took was a crit. You guys know how small of a chance that is. Okay. So, we need a female that likes a female. November is a Scolipede, so... November only likes females. We need a female, or yeah, we need a female that is okay with a female, basically. So there are a few options. There's the Annie box here. We have an ice type right here, and Nadia. That could be game changing. I really need to give this some thought. Snow Warning would be very good, and you might be like, that would be awful. The hail would hurt November. Well, the thing is, Drayden tends to be, for me at least, a swap fest because he likes to use the move Dragon Tail, switching me out to other Pokemon on my team. Well, something I didn't mention is I gave Masquerain our Brooklyn Blizzard, and Gushers is also going to have Blizzard for the fight. That would be 100% accurate in that hail. It'd be pretty good. Nadia is not a bad option, and neither is Glacia. I don't know yet. Those are two really good options. I'm going to give this a lot of thought. None of these Pokemon, obviously. None of these Pokemon. So it has to be something out of there. Our aces aren't going to work, unfortunately. Not that any of them would be good for this. And here's our females. Box likes females. So there was a joke. Somebody did mention Grandmama's going to be paired up with November one day. And that would be cute. But that would be the worst Pokemon in this box. Okay? That defense stat, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Alright, yeah. Nobody resists Dragon, obviously. Nothing resists Dragon, except Steel. So, we don't have a Steel type. We have a Dragon type. We could have a Garchomp. I mean, that would be bad because, you know. Yeah, not a good idea. I don't think, and I don't know if I'm missing something, but I don't think any of these Pokemon are better than what we've got in our Ennies box. Not a chance, huh? Yeah, I think it's between Nadia and Glacia. It's very likely that Drayden has a Fire-type attack. That's my only concern. And Nadia's pretty slow, I think. Good defense. Bad special attack. We might need to work on that. The hail would be good supplementary damage with the toxic I'm planning on using, but I don't think they'd ever be used in conjunction. Well, you're slow. Fire and ice resistance, yeah, it wouldn't really be useful here. I don't know. That's tough. I would have to look at their level up moves and what I'm going to be able to get for them. Actually, Snow Warning Blizzard. Why would I do anything else? I'm going to give this some thought, and I'll be back with my decision here in a minute. It's either going to be Nadia or Glacia, unless I'm missing something else entirely. I don't really think there's anything else that would be a better option for November right now. I mean, you wouldn't be horrible, Mandy, but... yeah, you would, actually. Nancy in November, that'd be funny, huh? Yeah, I think it's gonna have to be Nadia or Glacia. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a bit of research there on those two, and I'll be back here in a minute. Okay, I have decided who I'm gonna add, so it really isn't much of a decision. Gloria, Ariane, Wamba, Dorothy, Beautiful, Flicker, Targaryen, Elegance, Woodstock, Glackalulu, Grace, Tesser, Pendulum, Mandy, Grandmama, and Nancy. While they might be good partners for November, I haven't really looked into that. We don't really have a great option for Drayden, and he's literally pretty much the next fight. I need to prepare on that fact, considering he could wipe our team. So I don't need to look into a good partner. Whereas I normally would prepare for longevity, I need to prepare for what is imminent. And that weighed heavily on my decision between Nadia and Glacia, because they're the only two ice types here, and they're the only two Pokemon that would be really good against Drayden. So I did my research. Obviously, Nadia would be a very bad partner for November. It's not something I would normally pair up with a Scolipede. They're both weak to fire, and considering that fire weakness is basically instant death to Nadia, being 4 times weak, if we ever come across a fire type, they will die. That's a big deal. But if I add Glacia, we might not see past Drayden. We'd have a Dugong, which is really good, water ice type. It doesn't resist Dragon, it's just good against it. But Glacia doesn't get Ice Beam until level 55. That's a long wait for Ice Beam. I would not have it for Drayden. I would have Aurora Beam. That's not good enough. Actually, wait a second. Dugong gets Ice Beam at level 55. What level does Seal get Ice Beam? I didn't check, or does it? It's not an Ice type. He does, at level 47. So, that changes things a little. Another strategy just stared at me here. Encore. Seal gets Encore, which, wow, very risky. I could trap Drayden into Dragon Dance, giving me enough time to kill it. But that's really only good for Haxorus, because nothing else really uses Dragon Dance that wouldn't die in one hit to an Ice-type attack. Druddigan doesn't use it, I don't think, and Flygon and Altaria are dead in a second. So, this is such a stupid dilemma I gotta deal with right now. Glacia would be a really solid partner for Scolipede, only sharing a rock-type weakness, which Glacia would cover with water. They'd be very good together, and Glacia resists fire very well. Actually, no, not very well, just resists, because it'll be neutral as a Dugong, and it'll just be a normal resistance because of Thick Fat. It does stay thick fat, right? It does. So, yeah. It'd be a good partner. So do I pick good partner or easy Drayden win? We could still win with Glacia fairly easily. But there's a possibility we also don't. We would have a 100% accurate Blizzard at our disposal at all times. But it might be November's downfall in the future. We would also have a grass type for Marlin, which isn't bad. That's something I hadn't considered. For Marlin, all we have is Catherine. Having another option wouldn't be a bad idea. Whereas Glacia wouldn't be able to do very much at all. Part of me's saying coin flip, you know, because I just did that, but like, and it'd be funny for the show, but yeah, I made up my mind. I think I know who I'm gonna pick. Yeah, I know exactly which one of these two I'm gonna pick. I know exactly which one of those two I'm gonna pick. And I feel really, really confident in my decision. So, let's go take on the rest of the gym trainers. I just think that's our best bet right now. Then we can go ahead, get everything prepared, and take down the 7th gym leader of this game. I told you guys we would be doing it this episode, and I don't care how long this episode goes on for. We will defeat Drayden. I don't want to make this about revenge, but we will avenge Carly. And I'm going to make certain this series doesn't end here. I'm going to do everything in my power to make that happen. We're going to win. At I don't care what cost. Let's do this. We fought that guy. He's the one that claimed Carly's life. Next up is going to be this veteran. Let's get this show on the road. Defense is everything for her. Let's see who I picked. Was it Glacia? Or was it Nadia? We're fighting off against veteran Rhonda and her fracture. And I choose you, Nadia! Abomasnow! There we go! I trained her all up, and that'll be in the training montage right before Drayden. We've got a level 48 Abomasnow! Grass Ice type! And while it was the worst option for November, I feel like Nadia will guarantee us a clean sweep against Drayden, minimizing the casualty that we face. And that's why I think she was our best option. So she has the ability Snow Warning, as I mentioned, when deciding who to pick. And with the move Blizzard, that makes it never miss. That's insane. So we have 120 stab, ice-type attack. That's insane. If it doesn't knock them out, it could freeze them, which is just ridiculous. And she even has Seed Bomb. She just has really good stats. I'll go over her after this fight because she will survive. Because she probably won't outspeed this Fracture. She does? That's really good. How fast is Nadia? I never checked. Of course, it took me hours and hours to train her because I did actually EV train her as I have been doing. Not like perfect EV training. I've been getting a good spread because I want her to be able to be in the best shape possible. That's why I didn't allow... I didn't want... My rule for the series is no exclusive Audino training, which means I'm not allowed to do nothing but Audino like you would normally do, and that allows for my Pokemon to be a lot better off because they're getting nice spread. I got nice attack, HP, speed, special defense, special attack, everything. And hopefully that'll make her survive a lot longer and make it to the very end. I've done a lot of Nuzlocks and Wedlocks in my time. So a lot of them in Unova. And I've noticed Unova locks tend to go really badly towards the end, and I attribute that towards the fact that you Audino train, because you're only getting HP, which is giving you a false sense of security and inflating your Pokemon when they're not actually that tanky. Like, if you notice, if you ever use a Drift Blim, they have a lot of HP, but not much defense and special defense. And because of that, you'll notice that almost anything does massive damage to them. That's basically what Audino training does to your Pokemon. And so I like to get a nice spread on my team, at least this playthrough, and it's been doing great wonders. That's why Carly was so good. And I wanted Nadia to get the same treatment. So, let's go ahead and check out Nadia, our Abomasnow. One of the coolest Pokemon that I've used in a long time. I've always wanted to use Abomasnow, and while Carly has died because of us, well, for us to use Abomasnow here, I think Carly's death might have been a glimmer of hope. What could have been a wipe might very well be a wipe for Drayden. Thanks to Nadia here. So, she's an impish nature, and this is what her stats are looking like. Like I said, I got a nice even spread. I used the PP max that we had on Blizzard because it's going to be her best attack throughout the entire game until she dies, and Seed Bomb being her best grass-type attack. She can get really good attacks, too. She gets Ice Punch, which I'll probably teach before Drayden over Ice Shard, because, Ice Shard might be useful for Drayden. Maybe afterwards, just to have a physical attack, just in case something super specially defensive or Light Screen is up or something like that. A nice spread there. And she also gets stuff like Giga Drain and just really good. Wood Hammer is also one of her main moves, which is better than Seed Bomb. It's like Blizzard, but grass type, and it does massive recoil damage. It's not a good idea in this playthrough. It does massive recoil damage. Not a little like Wild Charge. It does like half of her health if I knock something out in one hit, which is not good in a no healing challenge, obviously. So this is what we're looking like. I haven't changed anybody else around. Everybody else is still the same. I didn't train anybody. Gushers is up one level higher, though, because I used Gushers with the experience share on Nadia to train against Litwick for the special attack EVs, because Nadia fighting them probably would have been pretty dangerous. I could have waited till level 45 and used Bulldoze, which she does get. That's going to be their Fire-type coverage, because they're stuck together until one of them die, or they die together because I run into a Fire-type, which is very possible. And I did go back to Joy and Avenue for the first time in like a month, and that's actually really good because I got Lepa Berries for Blizzard. That's going to be useful. But I also finally upgraded a shop that has citrus berries now, so I can buy those. I have 12 right now, so they're not the most important thing in the world, but they're there should I need them in the future, which is just really good to see. So left is rotation battle, from what I remember. We need to get rid of these trainers. There's only 2 left. Obviously, I'm going to do these with Nadia. I'm not risking anybody else. The rest of this gym is all on Nadia's back, without a doubt. And I went with her, like I said, because I feel like she can... I feel like I could have easily beaten Drayden with Glacia as well. But by using Nadia, I feel very convinced that it'll be a clean sweep. I don't think he has any special attacks on his team, meaning, like, maybe something as Fire Fang. I'm worried about that, but I have a strategy prepared around that as well. But I think she'll be able to go in there and just Blizzard everything. Since Dragon Tail's a decreased priority move, they'll never switch her out before she dies. I feel like Carly's death might have been what we needed to have happen, unfortunate as it is. And I've had situations like that in the past on the channel, where we're going into a gym, it looks bleak, we're gonna wipe, and then somebody dies in the gym, and the Pokemon we add clears the gym for us. It's something that happens, and I think that was Carly's destiny, if you will. And I'm curious to see what Nadia's destiny is going to be. So, next up, I'm gonna go ahead and do the rotation battle, just so I can clear it out really quick since it's something I can just lead with Nadia. In this case, obviously November is part of the battle, but it doesn't matter who's in the third slot, actually. I guess we'll put Brooklyn there. No, we'll put Marcus there, just in case, I suppose, because Marcus would be one I would want to go into next, should they both die. Very unlikely at this point. I don't want to sound too cocky, but I won't knock out anything in 2 hits in this gym. Everything will go down with Blizzard, guaranteed, so... yeah, and she's outspeeding too. What was the speed? Like, that blew my mind. Abomasnow's pretty slow. And 75. I guess Fracture's pretty slow, too. Second slowest Pokemon on the team, but behind Gushers. Alright, let's fight this girl. In rotation battles, the 3 Pokemon follow one another. It's key. How they follow one another is key. I'm just so excited to use Abomasnow. There's that sequel clause coming in clutch again. We got Danae here. She got Drayden, Fracture, and Axew. That's right. So, this 3 Blizzard. 1, 2, 3, you're done. You know, having a little bit of love like that, being able to just clear these guys out without any stress is really nice. I do miss Carly, though. I wish she could have survived that and done it all by herself, but it just wasn't how it was meant to be. Alright, let's Blizzard. We're gonna, yeah, well, it's speed and axe. You're done. Look at this. It'll never miss while Snow Warning's active. And I believe in Generation 5, Snow Warning is permanent unless it gets brought down by another weather effect. So even if Nadia goes out of battle, I think it'll be in battle the whole game, which is bad because my whole team will be hurt by it. But, you know, like I said, that's just what we had to do for this gym. I feel like it was my better option. I could have trained Seal to level 47 and got Ice Beam that way and then had Dugong, but I feel like Drayden could have ended Glacia, and I think Nadia is going to destroy this gym without any problem whatsoever. I hope I'm right. I'm not trying to sound cocky. I'm just confident, and I'm feeling a lot better when I was struggling quite a bit because my whole team... Okay, chip away. Okay, that's why we still have Ice Shard. Oh yeah, the hail. See you! You see, it's good in those situations. Alright, I think the hail is going to be more useful than it's harmful to us. It would be really rare for the hail to end up killing one of my Pokemon, especially because none of my team has Sturdy, which it would break that, which would be really bad, obviously. So, either way. So how this episode's going to be, it's going to be a really long episode because this is a big boy episode. I wanted to fit it all into this one. That's just how I wanted to handle this episode. And I don't want to do Carly's death scene, obviously, because that takes a lot of time, and I want to get this episode out to you guys. So, training montage, I've done 2 so far. There's going to be a 3rd training montage for Drayden once we get up there. You haven't seen the first 2 training montages yet, and some people will be like, why put it in the video? I think it makes a more complete video. It's something I like to do personally. So, when I start training for Drayden, you're going to see Carly, and you're going to see Nadia as a Snover. You'll see Nadia evolve and all of that, and it'll just be 3 shoved together in one. And we haven't had a training montage since Clay, or since we trained up Carly, so I think it's okay to have a really big training montage. It's going to be a big video, but it's a huge episode, and I hope you guys are enjoying it. It's been a long time since we've done a gym, especially one as dangerous as this, and it's not completely set in stone yet. We could still struggle against Drayden pretty badly. We might not even have Nadia for Drayden. It's a triple battle, that's right. We want Nadia... Does Blizzard hit everybody? I hope not. Who has Protect? Just in case, right? I didn't give that any thought at all. Alright, Marcus has Ice Punch, which is good. Brooklyn has Blizzard. That's good. Then maybe we should do that. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. November right there. Brooklyn right here. Brooklyn also has Protect, so... I feel, and that'll get Intimidate off on a couple of them, too. Alright, I like that. It's a triple battle. Don't be too cocky. I guess we can get rid of Toxic on November for Protect. Just in case, because I'm not going to need Toxic for this fight right here, right now. So, swapping that out really quick since we have the TMs for both is fine. We do have the Toxic TM, don't? No, we don't, but we have like 6 heart scales, so it doesn't matter. I might not even need Toxic for Drayden anymore. That was my strategy with Carly. I was going to take out his lead with Toxic Iron Defense, and because his lead has something that would be really bad against Carly, but it's all gone now, so we don't need Toxic right now. Alright, we'll teach Protect Triple Battle. Yeah, because now we have 2 Blizzard users. Okay, triple battles. I was gonna teach Protect the Nadia just in case. Blizzard does hit everybody. I don't think it does. That would be really overpowered. I'm just, you know, it looks like something that would. Unfortunately, the Axew's on the left. I wanted Brooklyn to fight the Axew, but I guess the two more important Pokemon get intimidated, being Drayden and Fracture. Brooklyn's Intimidate's going to get those two, but it won't quite reach Axew. And yeah, I feel good about that. Snow Warning, you know, not the greatest for November in Brooklyn, but... And then Mold Breaker doesn't do anything for us right now. Yeah, it might stop Poison Point, but who cares, right? All right, let's protect November. I don't see why not. All right, and then Blizzard. How's this do? It does. Oh my god, it just hits them, though. I mean, that's not the best thing in the world, but hopefully Brooklyn doesn't get, like, ended right here. All right, well, yeah, there we go. We'll do that. I feel like Brooklyn can attack this turn. Okay, November's gonna protect from whatever Axew does, probably. Brooklyn's gonna Blizzard these two. We got a 60% chance to freeze one of them. And Nadia hits them all. They all dead! Oh, the synergy! That's so good! It's a shame Nadia's partner can't learn Blizzard. Oh my god. We have an Abomasnow. This is an abomination. Oh, this is gonna be the coolest gym battle. No pun intended. Ever. Everybody gets so much XP. But thanks for the fight, Ron. That was actually the coolest thing. She's a monster. She's a monster. She is. She's an abominable snowman. I could fight Drayden right now. Everybody in the audience is screaming, no! No, I'm not gonna. I just wanted to face him. Watch it throw me into the battle. Nah, they're not that mean. I have something I need to do before I fight off against Drayden. You guys only gotta wait a little while longer for me. It's been hours because I've been training and it's not enjoyable. Even though it's been a long time since I've trained, it's not enjoyable. But because I want to play the game, I'm hyped now because I got an Abomasnow. Did you see Nadia? She's insane. Holy crap, look at this beast of an Abomasnow. Nadia and November. We're going to need a team name for these two, should they survive, by the way. So only post them in the comment section. I post them in the comment section anyway. Not in the live chat of the premiere. Comment section. Team names for Nadia and November. Team N was what came to mind, but that's lame. Yeah, they both start with N. Oh boy, you know. Also, it's November now. It could be November's end today. Stop that. All right, yeah. I'm feeling good. So there is one thing I need to do. I need to train these guys all up to the level limit of 50. Is it necessary? It might not be, but keep in mind that my level limit for this series is 2 levels lower than the gym leader's highest level Pokemon, meaning it's already lower than it should be. Drayden's ace is level 50, so I'm going to get everybody to level 50. And there's one more thing I want to do to prepare, but I'll show you guys that in due time. So, with that being said, hope you guys are enjoying the episode so far, and if you are, don't forget to smash and crush that like button for such a massive episode on the channel to here today. Help us reach that like goal on the side of your screen. I'm going to go ahead and get to training now. You guys are going to see me training before I entered the gym. You guys are going to get to see me training up Nadia. You're going to get to see me training everybody on the team up to level 50 as of this point, and you'll get to see Nadia's evolution. So, once all that is said and done, I'll be back here to face off against our 7th gym challenge of this adventure, being against Drayden, the Dragon Master of Opelucid City. Until then, I will see you all then! Enjoy the music!
First time I ever saw you, I fell in love when you entered the room. And when the light hit your face, we were just kids, but I knew right away that I will be with you until I stop breathing. I will keep loving you as long as my heart's beating. Oh, hold me close, promise you won't let go. I'm nothing without you, I don't know what I would do without you.
I can't tell what's wrong or right. Should I go without saying goodbye? All I know is I need to be somewhere else to set me free. I don't know what to do now. Need to figure it out, but I don't know how. I hope the wind will carry me and take me away to where I should be. I don't know where I belong, but I keep on searching for my home. There's a hunger in my soul, makes me keep on trying, holding on. Take me all the way, all the way. Take me all the way, and I keep on searching for my home. There's a place where the sun won't go away. Wide awake with an open mind, looking out from a mountain high. I don't know what to do now. Need to figure it out, but I don't know how. I hope the wind will carry me and take me away to where I should be. Searching for my home. There's a hunger in my soul, makes me keep on trying, holding on. Take me all the way, all the way. Take me all the way, and I keep on searching for my home.
You know it still hurts a little bit, but not that much. 'Cause if you want somebody else, who am I to judge? I've been thinking about you all the time, but that's alright. I'm starting to get used to it, think I'll survive. I met you in the summer, when you left it was cold. Said we loved one another, guess that we were wrong. I met you in the summer, our love was out of control. I've been going crazy without you, I'm so alone. I met you in the without you, and I couldn't really make you stay, so what to do? I'm just staring at my walls and talking to myself. Now and then I'll try to laugh, but I'll cry a bit as well. I was never any good at being away from you. I met you in the summer, when you left it was cold. Said we loved one another, guess that we were wrong. I met you in the summer, our love was out of control. I've been going crazy without you, I'm so alone. I met you in the I met you in the not that much. Cause if you want somebody else, who am I to judge? I met you in the summer when you left it was cold. Said we loved one another, guess that we were wrong. I met you in the summer, our love was out of control. I've been going crazy without you, I'm so alone. I met you in the
Whoa, shiny Joltik! Whoa! Holy shit! I didn't expect that at all! I've never had a 1 in 8,192 in black and white, or black and white 2 before. That's my first Unova full odds! That's so cool! Oh my god, shiny Joltik! It looks so different in person! Yeah, we got a shiny! It's been years since we found a shiny on a main series. All that EV training paid off, because I would not be training in such slow places if I didn't want Nadia to be the best that she can be. All right. Shiny Joltik, let's catch it. We already have one in the PC, but I'm going to go ahead and make an executive decision. It's very unlikely that this is going to actually matter, and let me know your thoughts on this, but no matter what this Joltik's preference is, it's gonna overtake the one in the PC. Same name, same everything. Let me know you guys' thoughts on that. Because even if it's not an ace, maybe, no, ours was an any, that's right. So this will be an any. And ours in the PC is a male, so not much changes. I think that's a pretty good trade-off. What do we want to catch it in? I don't want to take any chances. Let's throw a quick ball at this shiny! We got ourselves a shiny Joltik! There we go! That caught me so off guard. I can't believe it! We got a shiny full odds Joltik in Unova! But I don't remember what we... Yeah, I do remember what we named ours. It was Alder! That's right! Alright. How about... we got anything special? Ding! There we go. Alright, I love it! Okay, what would my next encounter have been? I wish it was a Clink. Clink would have been, I mean, yeah, there's a regular Joltik. Whoa, they look so different, even though they don't. It's one of those shinies, you know what I mean? Well then, I was training on Litwick for like an hour. Could have been a Litwick. It could have been a Dynamo, that's a joke. It could have been a Nosepass. It could have been a Ferocid. That would have been the coolest thing. But it was something we already had in the PC. That's fine. Let's go check out our shiny Joltik. Oh, that's so cool. I am ready for this guy. Hello. Shiny Joltik? Where are you? Where are you? Oh, it's in my party. Duh. Yeah, okay, I forgot we don't have a full party right now. Shiny Joltik. Compound Eyes! We got an upgrade, boys! Oh, I love it. Yeah! Okay, let's go ahead and check out Alder. Ding! Yeah, that's what we're gonna call him. Alright, so there's our Alder. It was a male, and this one is one level higher. Brave and Lonely, aren't they basically the same thing? Like, they both raise attack. You know what? They're so similar, who actually cares? And you're a shiny. Look at my little shiny Joltik. He's a special boy. Oh, yeah, I'm just, my fat fingers, they struggle every time. There we go. Shiny Joltik. That is actually the coolest thing. And we have Compound Ice. I am so sorry to do this to you, Alder. I'm not going to release him. I was going to, but people might complain. You shouldn't do that. Even though, all right, what is Lonely? It's like males. I remember that one. So... it's just not going to be the same for this. I'm just going to go ahead and swap them out. It's only fair. That's how I do any shiny if I already have the Pokemon in the PC. So, there we go. A shiny Joltik. Alder. Ding! There we go. I love it. Oh, that is so cool. well, that was a nice thing to see while training. Back to it.
I got this picture in my closet. It's gathering dust right now, and the edges have been folded once or twice. It doesn't look the same no more, 'cause the sun has made it pale. I used to have it hanging on my wall some time ago. A picture of you. You're standing by that window, playing your guitar. And if I close my eyes, I can almost hear your song. A picture of you. A picture of you. And I remember every day that I spent with you. The look you had upon your face when I said goodbye. I don't know why I let you go, but I was young and dumb. And all that I have left from that time is a picture of you. I could talk to you for hours, and we'd stay up all night. And when morning came, we'd make breakfast in bed. I don't know why I threw away what we had. What's wrong with me? I don't know why I threw it all away. And I remember every day that I've spent with you. The look you had upon your face when I said goodbye. I don't know why I let you go, but I was young and dumb. And all that I have left from that time is a picture of you. A picture of It's a picture And I remember every day that I've spent with you. The look you had upon your face when I said goodbye.
Alright. Nadia has hit level 40. Training has been taking forever, but this will definitely speed it up, because Nadia is evolving! Obama! Yeah, we've got Abomasnow! Such an insanely unique, and no pun intended, cool Pokemon to use. And I'm really looking forward to using an Nadia as an Abomasnow. I think this is one of the more unique choices of the series so far, and despite the shared weaknesses with November, I have very high hopes in her. Training's been taking a very long time because I like to get a nice EV spread, so I do slower options, of course, but now being an Abomasnow, it shouldn't take too much longer now. It finally happened, guys! For one, I'm done training, and for two, if you skipped training, you still saw, I hope, that I got a shiny! I got a full odds shiny. It has been since my Heart Gold Wedlocke, the third series on my channel that I've gotten a 1 in 8,192 shiny on a main series. That's absurd. It's been a long time. We've had shinies since then in like Generation 6 and onward, but it's amazing. We got ourselves a shiny Joltik, so now the original Alder is sitting in the farewell box. However, I will not release him quite yet. I'm gonna wait for your guys' feedback, but I'm sure nobody will have any problems with me just swapping him out for our shiny prize Alder. Ding! There we go, and he got compound eyes. He's just amazing. I've already talked about him, but just wanted to go ahead and point it out in case somebody happened to skip. We got a shiny, and I got my reaction. I was recording training because I told myself at the start of the series to record training no matter what. So, with that being said, we need to avenge Carly. It is time to face off against the 7th gym leader of this adventure. There is literally nothing left for me to do. I have fought every single trainer in the game up till this point. My entire team of 6 is at the level limit of 50. And I have the strategy I want to go into this fight with prepared to the best of my ability. I think out of everything I have available to me, that I have prepared the best method of taking Drayden down with these 6 Pokemon that I have. Like I said, every time I fought Drayden on the channel, we have been victorious. And every time we fought him, it's been very close, and it was a big swap fest because of his move Dragon Tail. However, my strategy this time involves me doing this with 1 Pokemon and 1 Pokemon alone. I do not want a swap fest. Carly's death allowed me to add Nadia to the team, which is my best case scenario for Drayden here. But nothing's guaranteed. This is a no healing in battle Wedlocke. I'm not allowed to heal once the fight begins. But I think this fight's gonna go much differently than anybody would have ever thought it would go. It's time to take on Drayden, the 7th gym leader of this adventure. Like I said at the start of this video, this could have been the end of the series. Carly sacrificed herself. This was her destiny. Nadia's destiny was something much different. But what will Nadia's fate be? It's time to find out. Let's go ahead and talk to Drayden and get this fight underway. I'm as ready as I will ever be, Drayden! Let's go for it! Welcome. Thank you for coming. I'm the Opelucid Pokemon Gym Leader Drayden. As the mayor, I've given everything to developing this city. As a trainer, I've simply been pursuing greater strength. What I'm searching for now is a young trainer who can show me a bright future. Perhaps you can show me that future the way that Iris, the way that Destiny, and the way that Ross have. Time for the 7th gym leader of this Pokemon Black 2! No healing, in battle, revenge, Rainbow Wedlocke! Versus Gym Leader Drayden in challenge mode here in Opelucid City. First up is Druddigan. It's a dragon type, level 50, and I need your help, Nadia! You just joined the team today, but I hope your time doesn't run short. She's gonna set up the snow with her ability Snow Warning, and I'm gonna make certain every one of these Pokemon fall in a single shot for Carly. Let's go for it, Nadia Blizzard! That's going to clear this Druddigan instantly, and if not, we have much bigger problems than that. There we go! Druddigan's out here, and 3 Pokemon remain. However, you guys don't quite know my strategy yet. Next up is his Altaria. Now, I fear that one of his Pokemon, not Altaria, but something like Haxorus or Druddigan, would have a Fire-type attack such as Fire Fang or Fire Punch. Because of that, I went ahead and farmed something for Nadia that makes her unable to use any other attack. The Choice Scarf only allows the use of Blizzard, and we will outspeed and connect with Blizzard. And that's it for Altaria, the least of his threat on his team. That's going to be his Challenge Mode edition, and so is Flygon, I believe. Because I think he only has Fracture, Druddigon, and Haxorus in normal mode. But in this playthrough, because it's Challenge Mode, he has other Pokemon in his arsenal. But because Carly died and gave her life for us, Nadia was able to do this for us. It's not over yet, but it is. Next up is his Ace Haxorus. It's level 52 and a Dragon type. And Nadia, Blizzard! That, I hope, will be enough for this Haxorus. And it was! Nice work, Nadia! I'm so glad that we got to use you! Nadia's gonna hit level 51, and only one Pokemon remains, and that's Flygon. And just like Altaria, it's 4 times weak to Ice, unless it somehow outspeeds me, even though we have the Choice Scarf. This fight is as good as done. Clean sweep for Drayden! See you later, bud! I thought he was gonna clean me, but in the end, the stars aligned, and our destiny was to clean Drayden and end him off with a critical hit, just like he ended off Carly. Nice work, Nadia. You definitely did November proud. And that's it for Drayden. How quickly the tides can turn when just one Pokemon falls. I won't forget Carly, but I'm certain that this was her destiny. Just what does Nadia have in store for us, though? This was only the beginning. Hopefully, her and November can make it to the end together despite their weaknesses. And I'm really excited to see what fate has in store for her. That's it for Drayden. Oh my god, I'm so glad that weight has been lifted. It's over! And the series still goes on strong. With only one death added to the counter. It's the best case scenario that could have happened in my mind. I can't believe we got that lucky. It's funny how that bad luck turned into good luck just like that. Wonderful. I'm grateful that we had a chance to meet in battle. It reminded me that Pokemon battles are about working with others to meet our challenges together. And perhaps a legend was born today. Because Nadia got us the legend badge from Drayden. One more to go. And that will be very, very soon. The level limit's 53 for Marlin, and we don't have much time left before we fight him. Well now, you've obtained 7 of the gym badges in Unova. That means Pokemon up to level 80, including those received in trades, will follow your commands obediently. And he's gonna give me the TM that he would have used on us in this gym. And that's Dragon Tail, TM82. Oh man, I'm so glad to be done with this gym. The difference it makes when you have type coverage. We went into this gym without an Ice or a Dragon type, and we ended up coming out with an Ice type in Nadia. She paved the way to victory for us with a Choice Scarf. For those of you guys that don't know, it's one of the choice items that basically, I think, doubles her speed, but makes her only able to use one move before switching out. I was worried that something with a Fire-type attack, I was thinking Druddigon, maybe even Flygon with Flamethrower, that's a possibility, could have outsped Nadia. And I wanted to make certain that didn't happen, and I put some time in over at the Pokemon World Tournament, which I alluded to at the end of the training montage, to make it happen. Nice work, Nadia. Nice work indeed. Now, what's going to teach Ice Punch over Ice Shard? But I think that priority might come in handy at some point. I don't know, but something to consider. I hope we don't get ambushed right away. I know once you leave the gym, you have to fight Team Plasma, but I would like to go to the Pokemon Center first. But just in case we aren't allowed, we will put Marcus up front. I would like to go ahead and hatch our mystery eggs at the end of this episode. I know this episode has been a monster in length. I have no idea how long. A lot of it's a training montage, but this is a big episode. And the reason for that is I probably won't be uploading this series for a while. If you're watching this in the future, don't pay attention to that. But, I might try to upload some here and there, but Pokemon Sword and Shield releases in 6 days is the time recording this. And I'm planning on doing a Let's Play of that. So if you're looking forward to that, that'll be cool. And I don't want to I want to put my full force into that for a week until it's done, for a week or two till it's done, and then come back into this strong. That's why I wanted to end on such a high note with a big episode and end it on 40 for now with Drayden. But obvious, and for people that didn't watch this episode right away and goes a week without an upload, they might be like, wait, did he wipe? You know, and then check out the video. So, you know, it's the thing I was thinking of doing. But I might upload, you know, more before then. I don't know. It's 6 days. I got a death scene. I got a lot to do here, so we'll see. I'll do my best. But, oh yeah, the ice doesn't happen quite yet. Cool, we have to go visit Drayden at his house. That's perfect timing. Well, one other of my clauses in this playthrough, I was playing with sequel clause, which is what allowed us to have a Snover in the PC named Nadia. Check that in the description if you are interested. Another clause, the one that I created for this series, is the mystery eggs. And at the start of this playthrough, I had 15 pre-made eggs. There's a checklist in the description so you can see which ones we've had already. And I hatched 2 after every gym, with the final one being hatched after Marlin. So today is the day we will find out what's in the final 3 eggs. Obviously we know, but once I hatch these 3 eggs, well, these 2 eggs for after Drayden, we'll know what's in the last one because we know which 15 Pokemon there were. So, because of this, I want to hatch them right now to give you guys one final awesome high note to end this episode on. Because obviously, it's going to be a little bit for the next one, even if I wasn't going on a small hiatus here for Sword and Shield. But let's pull up a random number generator. 1 through 3. And we got 1. So we're going to do this egg. And then 1 through 2. We're down to the final eggs. 2. Alright, so this egg is going to be the last one. Well then, the final 2 mystery eggs of this adventure. Let's go ahead and put November and Nadia into the PC really quick. Also, since Nadia and November survived this episode, November's still going so strong. Man, I'm so proud of her. I'm gonna need a team name for these 2, and you guys have plenty of time to suggest it, so definitely go ahead and suggest that for me in the comment section. Not the live chat of the premiere if you're watching live, of course, actually in the comment section. But let's go ahead and see what's in these final 2 mystery eggs. Alright, the first of the 2 eggs to be hatched after Drayden is going to be... I'm hoping it's not Slowpoke, because everybody thought Slowpoke would be last, because get it? He's slow. I'd kind of want to see him be last. What's this egg gonna be? Pineco. Awesome! We got Pineco! Love it. Alright, so I mean... Finally, right? It could have been one of the first eggs. How different the series would have been, right? Could have been in place of Sonora or Trixie or anybody. It could have changed everything, just the order of the eggs. Fate and Destiny, right? Alright, so I'm going to check episode 3's comment section for nicknames for the Pineco, which you can go to and leave a name for the sole Pokemon that has not been selected after this episode. You know, the one egg that's not been hatched yet. You can go give nicknames for that because we haven't hatched it yet. But yeah, I'm gonna check episode 3's comment section for this Pineco, and I'll be back in a sec. Alright guys, I got 2 names I like for this. One name would work for any gender and one would work for a male. So I'll name it after the male name if it's a male, and if it's a female, then I'll name it after the other one. So we have a female Pineco. So the name that is suggested for this Pineco that I'm going to pick is Countdown, which is suggested by Musicali Mix or Magical Girl Rosa. And the reason I picked this is because 6 days from Sword and Shield. It's the countdown to Sword and Shield, right? So we got Countdown, and you get it because it's, you know, like a bomb about to blow up. So we got Countdown, the Pineco. And the next mystery egg, the second one hatched after Drayden. And the second to last egg of the entire playthrough. This also determines which is the final egg to be hatched. There are only 2 remaining. I believe it's Yanma and Slowpoke. I don't think we've gotten Yanma yet. Everybody could be laughing like, you already hatched it. No, I'm pretty certain I haven't. So yeah, well, you have Yanma and Slowpoke that this could be. It's actually a big deal because I don't see myself using Slowpoke between now and after Marlin, but I could actually see myself using a Yanmega. So... I mean, you never know, right? There's so many Pokemon in the PC that it's very unlikely that this will matter. But the second to last mystery egg of our Pokemon Black 2 Rainbow Wedlocke is going to be... My money is on Slowpoke, because everybody said Slowpoke would be last, and it'd be so funny if it was second to last. Like, no, I was so close. Yanma. All right. It actually was Slowpoke. It's so funny that Slowpoke's the final mystery egg. Like, think about it. All those chances to get picked. And Slowpoke somehow managed to be the last of the party. All right. I need a name for this Yanma. So I'm going to check episode 3's comment section for Yanma, and I'll be back in a sec. All right, this didn't take long, actually, because I remember seeing a name many, many times that I really wanted to name Yanma, but I never got the chance to do so because we didn't get it until now. And that name is going to be Flags. We have Flags the Yanma, which was suggested by Ace King Damp, and they said they called a random dragonfly they used to see outside of their old house all the time Flags. So it's a bit of a homage to a childhood memory of Damp. So we have Flags the Yanma. Very cool. And all that remains is Slowpoke. Which I guess I could hatch now, right? But no, we'll save it for the final hatching of the playthrough. I'm looking forward to it. It was a really cool twist, and it definitely will be making its return in another series sometime. Definitely one of the coolest concepts I've had in a long time. I'm glad to have used it. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it so much. But we have one more thing we need to do. Let's check the preferences of these two Pokemon here. So, first up, we have an Adamant Pineco, which is pretty decent. That's Ace, so that's not pretty decent. Not the Ace itself, but the gameplay characteristic, because they've not been too usable in this series. I used a lot of them in my last Rainbow Wedlocke, but this one it just didn't quite make too much. I didn't have too many opportunities, basically. But it's my first female Ace, so there's that. That's cool. And we have Yanma, which is docile and speed boost too. Is it? Yeah, it always says speed boost. No, it doesn't. The other one's better. Compound eyes. I don't remember. But docile is likes females. So we have a gay Yanma named Flags. All right, likes females. And all that remains in the mystery eggs box is that Slowpoke. Is that not hilarious? All right, you go right here. Pretty cool, though. Would that be compatible with Gushers? I don't think so. No, Gushers likes males. So that wouldn't be a good replacement for Brooklyn, unfortunately, which is what I was thinking if something happened to Brooklyn. But we always have Helamoth. You know, it's possible. The final mystery egg, that will be hatched after Marlin. What a long journey this has been. Episode 40, and we just got our 7th badge. And in the next episode, we will be saying goodbye to our Gardevoir Carly, the sole Pokemon to fall against Drayden's gym. So, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. It's been a really long one. Hope you guys are enjoying the series, and if you have been, don't forget to crush that like button for me. It really does help out a lot. It means the world to me. Help us reach that like goal on the side of your screen. And if you like Pokemon Wedlocks and haven't done so already, don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell to be notified of all future uploads for this series and the channel as a whole. And in the next episode, Marcus, Catherine, Brooklyn Gushers, Nadia, and November and I. We'll see you then. Let's first take off the choice scarf, because, like, I can totally see myself forgetting to do that. What would she have? What do we want her to have? Like, the leftovers wouldn't be bad. The Miracle Seed. No, we'll do the Metronome, because we use... Yeah, she can have the Metronome. Cool. I'm waiting for all the fan art with Abomasnow wearing a scarf. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching.